All right. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think everything is a go here. Maybe, possibly. Oh, we have someone in the chat here. Oh, it's Doors. Hey, Doors. How's life? I'm finding anime love. I can't find it in real life, so I'm finding it in anime. And there's supposedly, just FYI, there's a twist to this. Just like a content warning, I should probably say. There's some twist to this. It's happy-go-lucky now, but I don't know. There's some kind of twist. I don't know what it is, though. It's not, like, you know. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, please enter your name. I'm Cody-senpai. Obviously. Thanks for stopping by, though, Doors. I, like, appreciate it. I'm, like, nervous, honestly. I haven't done this in a while. Thank you. Thank you. I support you, too. Hey! Does everything sound good? I should probably say this. Does everything, like, sound alright? Do I sound alright? Does it look alright? Alright. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Oh, gotta have the classic childhood friend, obviously. Forget real girls. Yes, 2D girls for life, baby! You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? No. Personally, I don't know. Sweet. Sweet. Audio's good, stream is good. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. Childhood friends to lovers trope. It is indeed a classic. Friends to lovers. I overslept again. She's gonna be like the dope one. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Also, by the way, just should say this right now. If I have a lisp, if you hear a lisp, I got my braces in like a few days ago. Still adjusting to it, so I don't know if there's gonna be a lisp, but I'm trying my best. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Okay, that was me who said that. Hey, just say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Oh, she did the thing. She's doing the thing. That's mean, Cody. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh, yeah. Sure you don't. Sure you don't. Fine, fine. Yeah, see, she already changed her tune. She did wait for me after all. Guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. I don't know about all of that. Full set. Everything. Like it's all top, bottom, rubber bands. Getting my shit fixed. Getting my shit fixed. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Ehehehe. Yes, exactly. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Cody, have you decided on a club to join yet? Whatever sports one. I'm a sports bro. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Oh, well, I guess I'm not. I haven't been looking either. Hey, that's not true. I don't know if I'm supposed to be reading these out loud, but it just feels right. It's going to be closer. It's going to be like a year and a half, they said. But they did say, he said, as long as I'm like I keep up with it and like do what I'm supposed to do, then, you know, I'll get to where I need to be. I'll get my stuff straightened out and fixed, and then the whitening process after. Did I? And here's the thing. When I'm driven, there's nobody more disciplined than me, Doors. I'm sure it's possible that it did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yes! Now that sounds like me. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Hey, easy. Yeah, it's gonna be worth it. Like, I know it's gonna be a hard process, especially because, oh man, the things that I have to do with the rubber bands, but like the elastics or whatever, but it doesn't matter. It's already discomforting and it hurts, but it doesn't matter. I like whatever it takes. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Oh, thank you, Sayori. That was really nice of you. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Easy. You trust me, right? She is a little bit bobbleheady, isn't she? Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, a bobblehead. Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Whatever for my childhood friend Sayori. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess well, you obviously let yourself relent because you got feelings. No, I don't know. Wait, that's me. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I knew it. Eyes are wide apart. She looks like E.T. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. That's relatable. Clubs. Sorry, he wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Naturally. Hello? Sayori. God damn, I didn't notice it until you pointed it apart. Her eyes are legitimately wide apart. This is kind of whack, like, art style. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Bitch, if you just wanted me from the get-go to join your club, just say that. Yeah, there is no way I'm going to your club. Oh, nice. Hey, meanie. Oh, there it goes again. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Oh, she said the thing. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. The only literature I'm interested in is hentai. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. She was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well... Exactly. I kind of told that club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Oh, so I'm just a number to you. I'm just here to inflate your numbers. Oh, wait. Link, hey, come here, buddy. Sorry, I forgot to give Link his rawhide. Come here, silly head. Patty boy. The hell is he? Oh, there he is. You want a treat? There you go, buddy. There you go, sir. Just keep him busy. Sorry. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in new members. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Oh, okay. You're reeling me in with the cupcakes. Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I'm gonna go ahead and say that she's cunning. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Exactly. Why are you keeping me here? I want to go home. I'm a homebody. Stop by for a cupcake, okay? I'm like, dude, that is relatable. You just go for the food. I can 100% be baited by food. Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's a funny way to put it. I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Hey, I glance around the room. Girl 1, welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. All right, hold on a second. Pause. She's already front. Long dark hair? Front runner for best girl so far. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Girl number 2. Oh, she's gonna be the bitch that I can never win over no matter what I do. At least 4 cupcakes. Minimum of 4 cupcakes. Insomnia 7. Cody. What's up? Insomnia 7. Who's that? Obviously, I know you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. See, this is already... If I wanted to be judged for being a dude, I'd just go on Twitter. Ah, Cody, what a nice surprise. Oh, girl 3. Long hair. Welcome to the club. Flat is justice. That is true. Girl number 2 has the flat thing going on. We know that flat is justice. I wasn't looking at their chests, though. Thank you very much. I was thinking about their personalities. It's Steve. Oh, what up, Steve? Steve-O. Insomnia Steve, formerly. Thanks for stopping by, dude. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yeah, the ponytail does look good. What are you looking at? What am I looking at? Not flat as justice. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Humph. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayuri. Great. So if I want to get my sugar treat, I gotta go through the bitch. It is a choice. It is a hard choice. Hey, Steve. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayuri. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Oh, I'm already in that mood. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. So Yuri's the dark-haired one? Okay, yes. Don't say things like that. Uh-oh, she's doing the blushy face. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid. Yeah, so far, front runner, Yuri for me. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? I don't have... Okay, the chat, though, you know how like most people have the chat like on the thing and then everybody can see the chat? I honestly don't know how to do that yet. I'm still figuring that out. Once I figure that out, then everybody will be able to see everybody's comments, but I haven't figured that out yet. Check it out. I'm green screening, though. It's somewhat pro. It's great to see you again, Cody. Oh, so I know Monica. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, no. Don't smile like that. I'm already swerving. We didn't know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Oh. Oops, I accidentally skipped that. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Cody. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Oh, are they going to make me choose? I'll get the cupcakes. Yeah, I made them. I'll get them. Damn, see? She is snarly. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As already mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I thought they were going to let me choose. Now, I'm going to be honest. It is getting spicy already. Okay, are you ready? Hey, look. She's pleasant. I'm not saying all girls have to be pleasant. She was just being a little mean earlier. Ta-da! Ooh. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Alright, that's pretty cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Okay, that is pretty cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hehehe, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Oh, she's got a snaggletooth. I don't know if you can see that, but she has a little snaggletooth. That's also character. Yeah, let's just get the cupcakes and get out of here. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and I was already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Uh-oh. Why did the others disappear? This is too much pressure. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. We want cupcakes. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like You literally made them! Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Obviously, I know that you didn't make them for me. I'm freeloading right now. Hey, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't think I've ever heard this word pronounced out loud. I know, Doors, that you will know this. Like, she's the Sundir, what's it called? But not for, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? The only books I read are hentai! I guess. Sundere. Did I say that right? You even broke it down for me and I'm still fucking it up. Sundere. Let yourself get intimidated. Okay. That's gonna take me a few fucking tries because I'm an idiot, apparently. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Sundere? I don't know. Yeah, that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. While tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I got conned. That's what made me consider it. Thank you. That's validating for me. So what made you consider the literature club? It's the pressure of the bright lights right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's making me fold. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Thanks! We need stupid people in the world too, thanks. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, so I already seemed really happy there, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Excuse me. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. You're a great president. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Oh, I see. Y'all wanted to leave my class to go on down to the club. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Debate these nuts. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. That's relatable. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. It's a nice sentiment. Heading to bed, have a fun stream, Cody. Get those cupcakes. Yeah, I'll get those cupcakes. Thanks, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Good night. Don't have night terrors. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Am I going at a good pace clicking-wise, like reading and clicking? Because it's graphic novel and it's not really action-packed, I feel like I gotta keep things moving, you know? And I'm surprised there ain't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. She goes like this. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. I'm sorry, this is getting, it's like an earworm at this point. Okay, pacing's good. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I don't know why, but this reminded me of Star Fox. Night, Steve. I don't know why, but it just reminded me of Star Fox, and I might just give them all code names. Fox, Falco, Peppy, and Slippy. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Hold on, I need to bring this up a little. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Cody, what kinds of things do you like to read? Oh, great. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Hentai. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Oh, she's the nerd. She's the otaku of the group. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Her sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. I don't know what this says about me, if this is how it would handle in real life, but I just glazed over when she started talking about her interest. I already forgot what she said. She seemed reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Uh-oh. I read a horror book once. It was Goosebumps. Mr. Swaggy Baggy. Yo! What up? I desperately grasp something I can... Hey, it's Juliet too. Wait, so you guys can see each other. I have no idea how any of this works. I'm clearly in over my head. Mr. Swaggy Baggy, though, what's up? We're finding love. I desperately grasp something. I couldn't work up walking up to and talking to gym baddie number 1, so we're resorting to fake 2D anime girls. The reserved, timid, pretty kind. I kind of like that too. Hold on. I can't see. Right? Thanks. That's like the one thing that I got right. It's jerry-rigged like a motherfucker right now. It looks ridiculous in real life, but I'm kind of pulling it off. Thanks. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. Oops. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Exactly. Fake 2D anime girls, 3D people. Okay, it all just clicked together for me. Just had a real idiot moment. You guys are watching on YouTube where you see the chat stream anyway. Duh, because you're not seeing what I'm seeing. I don't have YouTube open. God, I'm an idiot. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Monica. Oh, so you're a Monica guy. I see. I'm leaning Yuri, but Monica said she's like into sport, she's like athletic, and you know that, and she's very well put together. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. No, now I want to know. And give that back. Fine. Ehehe, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Whoa. Sayuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Monica's too out of my league. I think she's out of all our leagues, to be honest. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. You don't know me. Oh, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. That's deep. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. It's gonna be a no from me, dog. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Ellipses, bitches! I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. But Monica is Juliet's taste. Could be. Something worth pursuing, Juliet? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. So I'll go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Ellipses! Man, Yuri is like the ellipses queen. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Cody? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem, says me. What's that? Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly came forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Cupcakes, right? I never said I would join this club. That's true. I never did say that. Sorry, may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. They're all gonna, like, get mad at me. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, no, they're giving me the puppy dog eyes. This is bullshit. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Cody... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Wow. I'm gonna start writing poems just so I can get my dick wet. Typical male pig. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sorry, wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Whoa. The purple hair chick kind of cool though. Yeah, right? That's who I'm leaning towards right now. But Monica's a close second. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I did come for the cupcakes at first. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. I got your pig needs at all times covered. I think that we don't... everyone remember tonight's assignment. Wait, what was it? What was tonight's assignment? Do you guys remember? Write a poem to bring... Oh, there she goes. Monica looks over at me once more. Uh-oh. Cody, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Ehehe. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I'm mid. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Oh, he's me for real, for real. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Oinky, oinky. Hey, Cody, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Ooh. That's right, Sayori never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Wow. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Ah, to be young and naive. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Let's go. I get to write my first poem, maybe. Oh, here we go. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, I don't know. They just threw me on the spot. Heart, vacation, question, nibble. If I'm trying to impress one of them, I gotta say not what I would say, but what I want them to like think is good. And I think Yuri, the purple-haired one, she might think heart, probably, because she seemed the most emotionally like open. Heart, warm, crimson portrait, spinning, headphones, graveyard, candy, smile, hope, music. I don't know. Warm? I'm already flubbing at this. You gotta be yourself? But what about Yuri? They gotta love you for you? We've seen how that works out. All right, fine. I'll be me. Let's see. Warm crimson portrait, spinning headphones, candy smile. I gotta go with crimson because that's the color of blood. Hey, it's the K-pop hag. What's up? I missed my chance to click graveyard and went with crimson instead. What's up, Haley? Cute, covet, lipstick, amazing, existence, despise, play, essence, determination. I would say determination describes me best right now. That's what I feel. Entropy, after image, color, scars, comfort, landscape, socks. Unrequited. I think I gotta go with scars, to be honest. I already flubbed it for you. Are you gonna downvote my stream? Sadness or scars? Okay, sticky, disoriented, romance, rain cloud, flying, ambient, depression, pout, eternity, friends. Oh, I don't know. Sticky? Disoriented. Let's just go with... I'm not describing a superhero. I'm just telling how I feel. You told me to say how I feel, and now you're making fun of me. I'll go with... you know, I'll let you guys choose this one. What do you want? Disoriented? First one to say it, I'll choose their choice. Because I don't really know what to do with this one. There's nothing that's really grabbing me right here. Sticky, hentai. All right, got it. Starscape, heartbeat, mouse, tears, cage, empty, fester, rainbow, vanilla, hurt. I think I gotta go with hurt. Rose, lust, kiss, fun, melody, heaven sent, hair, cry, vivacious, and sensation. I don't know, fun probably, maybe. Twirl, suicide. Oh, whoa. That escalated quickly. Blanket, dance, lucky, infallible, shiny, meager, bed. Sticky. Suicide. Twirl. Why am I being drawn to suicide? Infallible. I don't know. Let's just go with lucky. Sticky, vanilla, sensation. Easy, easy. Unrestrained, cheeks, promise, Valentine time, memories, love, sugar, pleasure, laugh. I'm kind of thinking memories. I've been kind of like a little melancholic lately, probably. Adventure, unstable, secretive, feather, giggle, tenacious, wonderful, anime, vibrant. Why am I? That's true. That's probably a poor way to put that. Probably a poor way to put that. Make a story with the words. I don't see. I'm choosing the words, but I don't know how it pans out. Like after the 20 words is chosen, we're gonna see if they kind of like put it together. If I do it. Tenacious. Oh, anime. We gotta go with anime, right? Contamination. Memories all alone in the moonlight. Contamination, skirt, anxiety. Oh, I don't even need to get to the other ones. It's anxiety. Waterfall, pure, wrath, breathe, misery, extreme, boop, pink, infinite, whistle. Boop. Boop. Should I do boop? That seems kind of fun. Not the suicide. Fireflies, melancholy, whisper. I just had said the word melancholy. Philosophy, defeat, fickle, swimsuit, awesome, bunny. Let's go with melancholy. Chocolate, dream, email, sweet, clumsy, disown. All right. FYI, I'll let you guys choose the last one too. So when it gets to 20, you guys will get to choose the last one no matter what. Chocolate, dream, email, sweet, clumsy, disown, horror, special, agonizing, journey. Let's go with agonizing. Hop, destiny, climax. Ayo! Explode, flee, marriage, flower, doki doki. Hopeless kitty. The fun booping suicide. Suicide is fun? No, I'm kidding. No, don't. That's not an endorsement of anything. I'm fucking around. Nobody, like, cut that and cancel me. Let's go. Hopeless. Shame, insight, ocean, anger. Am I missing out on the hentai thing? I didn't even think of it that way. Party, ribbon, tragedy, puppy, lollipop, and death. Let's go with death. Peaceful, sing, treasure, beauty, intellectual, incongruent, desire, dark, nature, analysis. Let's just go desire. Together, misfortune, bouncy, broken, uncanny, charm, incapable, clouds, variance, and calm. Misfortune. Sunset, shopping, holiday, poof, atone, games, kawaii, massacre. Wow. Massacre. So all the horror ones. Who was it that said they were in a horror? I don't remember, but one of it is. Clearly, I'm already kind of like about gonna impress one. We'll go massacre. All right, there's 20. This is when you guys get to choose. So, first person to choose, like get it in the chat, is they get their choice put in. Fireworks, summer, captive, raindrops, cheer, uncontrollable, nightgown, lazy, daydream. It is taking a dark turn. I know. Let's see. What do you guys want? What do you guys want? What do you guys want? Delay is weird for me, to be honest. I know what I would choose. Nothing, nothing, nothing. No choice. Captive. Hi again, Cody. Hey. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. Stay on theme. Okay, okay. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is hanging out. Thank you for keeping your promise, Cody. Anything for you, Yuri. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. I don't have commitment issues, not at all. Nope, that's never been a problem for me. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You cut me some slack, Natsuki. Saria told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Tuesday? Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh, damn. Monica just fucking put her in her place. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. It's art. It's called hentai, and it's art. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Cody always gives this his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with the busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Do you see that? I am dependable. Despite reports to the contrary. Sayori, that's because your room is messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. God damn. That's so. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Yeah, jealous. Oh, wow. Kind of takes the wind out of my insult. How come you and Cody can become good friends too? Sayori, Ellipses. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? What is it? Never mind. Sayori gives me shuffle vibes. Might just be the hair ribbon. Shuffle vibes. What am I missing on that? Should I know that? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It is indeed a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I was hoping it was going to be more delicious pastries. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know... Shuffles an older anime, takes a crazy turn way mid. Oh, I never heard of that, to be honest. I bet Doors has, though. Fucking nerd. Discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Rummaging in the closet like a New York City rat. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Suppose. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we came up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So we bamboozle them into coming. We dress it up as something else. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Yes. Food will absolutely do the trick. What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Aha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Yes, let's volunteer her. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Mood. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Her wide eyes. It would probably be like a chameleon. Wah! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Hee, sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. That sounds like a good club, though. Let's be real for a second. You've got a crush on Sayori? Me? I don't got a crush on Sayori. That's my childhood friend right there. We would never. Friends would never. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Hee. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. Likely story? We'll see. You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? I wish. I fucking wish. Eh? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's... Hey, this person is you for real, Doors. I think you're Sayori. It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Hey? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Ah. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Whoa. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. God damn, she's an absolute mess. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? God damn! Just went straight for the jugular. Eh? That's super mean. That is a little mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Whoa, we got some POV over here. This is some straight POV. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Okay. To your point, Haley. Sayori just went up just a little. This weird dynamic, I don't know. Not that bad. I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Don't tell me! Don't tell me what we are! I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Hee. It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. I said she went up a little bit. I didn't say she's my number one choice, but it's kind of a fun dynamic here. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Oh. Don't say that out loud. Hee. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Wow. Wow. Whew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. I kind of like want to see what the results of my poem word choices are. You know what I'm saying? Like, when are we going to get to that? So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Oh, and you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. She's... So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Oh, jeez, Rick. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Hee. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. God damn, she's being a little forward, huh? You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Finally, Monica jumped in and saved me. Hey? Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poem that we wrote now? Yay. Cody, I can't wait to read yours. Here we go. Now we're getting to the good stuff. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? You're goddamn right I did. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica's wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright, here we go. Alrighty, who should I show my poem to first? Well, as of now, Yuri is still the front runner. It's like, to put it in sports terms, the power rankings, the weekly power rankings for sports teams, Yuri is number 1 in the power rankings. So I guess I'll go with her. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I could trust her opinion to be fair. The ellipses. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not... I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? She's about to let me down easy. She's about to let me down easy. Go with the power ranking. Yep, exactly. Gotta stick with the analytics. Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. She's like, it's your first time, right? It's very evident. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I've kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes together with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. Yeah, she's like basically saying that my poem sucks. It's to be expected. She's letting me down easy. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright, here we go. God damn it, they literally made me... They're gonna make me read this, like, fine print cursive. Alright, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. If you have terrible handwriting, what does that mean I have? What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. Wow, now he's speaking for me. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Hey? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Translation, I wanted to dumb it down for you. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Woohoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Cody. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Hi, Slyhead. What are you doing, buddy? In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem was only being symbolically compared to a ghost. What are you doing, huh? Are you fat? In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem was only being lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. You be a good boy. I'm counting on you. Oh, my neck. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica probably is second in the power rankings. But Sayori did close the gap a little, I'll admit. She did close the gap a little. Let's go with Monica, though. Hi, Cody. Having a good time so far? Oh, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better at just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah ha ha ha. Don't worry, Cody. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Mm-hmm. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. That's so. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. Damn, Monica. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Christ on a cross. I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. She kind of is being a wing woman right now. I can tell that she likes exploring with like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It'll take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. I just love her little hand gesture. It's just like, it's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Oh, that's where you're wrong, kiddo. Ahaha. Wow, we just did the Final Fantasy X Yuna Titus laugh. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Sure. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone whose claim's not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Oh God, my retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. Don't call it just a little hole. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Let's give a clap for Monica's poem. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Poem advice with Monica. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, third in the power rankings would be Sayori, so... Oh my goodness. This is so good, Cody. What can I say? Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. That's thanks to ChatGPT. Kind of wrote my poem for me. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. It's me in life. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Hi, Sugar Daddy. Snow Mexican. Can I smell your panties? Okay, I don't know who's Snow Mexican, but based off on that comment and the name Snow Mexican, is this Sebastian? Jeez. Yuri's opinion was maybe more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? You can for a price. I'll let you sniff my panties. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Cody poem. Oh, it's kind of nice. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Damn, she really liked my poem. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Can anybody... Am I good? Am I live? I just had this weird OBS notification like I disconnected. That's why I ask. She's got it bad. She kind of does seem to got it bad. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Cody. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. There's such a big delay. There's usually a delay on these things anyway, but I set it to only like 7 seconds. So I don't know why it's longer than that, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, maybe for the next stream I'll try to shorten it a bit and see if that helps. I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. What's the over under on this poem being like weirdly about me? Like somehow in some way being about me. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast too. Sayori, this is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. Came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Oh my gosh, my cousin gave birth to a baby boy. Oh, really? That's cute. Well, congrats to your cousin. What's their name? I made eggs and toast. What's the baby boy's name? Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hee hee hee. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh yeah. But next time I won't forget. Thanks, I looked at the baby and I was like, what the fuck, why you look like a hot dog wiener though? That's not as harsh as how I describe babies usually. Everybody's always like, oh, they're so cute. And I'm like, that is a wet monkey. Sorry, but that is a wet monkey. His name is Gone. Like, pronounced like Gone? Like, Gone with the Wind? And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Great. Now I have to show, like, this is the worst one. 4th in the power rankings, Natsuki. And she's just going to, like, tear me apart, be critical. By the way, Doors, while you were gone, we're kind of discovering that Sayuri, my childhood friend, my good friend, kind of has... It's kind of clear that she's got feelings for me. I've never seen Hunter x Hunter. And I know it's not called Hunter x Hunter. It's literally just called Hunter x Hunter. I refuse to call it that. There's an X there. Don't put the X there if you don't want me to pronounce it. Natsuki. Ellipses. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. God damn it. See, just one sentence. Knife to the heart. Someone like you. It's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Maybe. I'll pass. Silly boy! Silly fatty boy! What are you doing, buddy? Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Show you yours if you show me mine? Not that you'll like it. Alright, here we go. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I don't know what to make of that one, I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't know what to make of that one. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. It is straightforward. It's very straightforward. It was almost, and I don't mean this in an insulting way. Maybe a little because she's such a hag. It's like almost like elementary sounding. You know what I'm saying? Like a kid writing like the frog jump. You know, like. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Oh, turning her around here. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. You know what? You're right, Natsuki. But other than nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. You sipping your drink over there, Doors? Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? You can't win with this girl. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Oh, man. Here it goes. Here we go. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Oh, wow. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Cody did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. Damn! We got a little bit of a Cold War vibe going here. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Cody liked my poem too, you know. Alright, ladies, settle down, settle down. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, god damn it. Get your popcorn out. Here we go. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Cody appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Oh, shit. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Get in there, Sayori. Get in there. Put the fire out. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Cody started showing up. Oh! Snap! She's bringing out the big guns. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Cody, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get her over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, and this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Cody. I'd rather not take sides. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Cody? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about that. That's so true. I don't know shit about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh shit, here's our first choice here. being that Yuri is #1 in my power rankings and Natsuki is last in the power rankings, this is easy. Or I could have Sayori jump in and help. See, I agonize over these decisions already. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with Yuri. Gotta stick with the power rankings. The power rankings never lie. Natsuki, oh no. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. Go with your heart. Yes, I went with my heart. Thank you. Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, hey? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't know this at all. I like how all of a sudden I became Dr. Phil and like the mediator of all things. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? It's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. Damn. She kind of got railroaded by the whole group. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. Yeah, that seemed drastic. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Cody. You're too kind. They do call me that. They call me kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, huh? What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Tea sounds like a fine idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah, don't be selfish, Yuri. Okay, everyone. Just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Cody, how about you? That's it. Same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I hate sharing poems. Well, you shouldn't have said that. I hereby decree you doors write a poem and you have to share it so I can read it, and then I'll be the judge of your poem. We're gonna take this game, bring it into real life. Everybody here write your poems. And then post them on Twitter, and then we'll all read them. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. Same thing tomorrow. Yeah, they just expect me to conjure up yet another poem another night in a row. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Cody, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hee hee hee. Sayori beam. No, now Haley, now you definitely have to write a poem. You especially. I can't tell you what to do. I expect a good poem and I'm gonna critique it. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Oh! 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 Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. That's because there's a man involved. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, on the contrary. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Whew. You know, Cody, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in this club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Hee. Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. I hope you all have fun. Let's see. Thanks for showing up, Doors. I appreciate you stopping by. Good night. Good luck with work tomorrow. I'll probably be doing the same thing over the next few days. This game is like 7 or 8 hours, so I'll probably just play it a few hours every night. Looking forward to your poem, too. Good night. Nighty night. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Don't do the eyeball emojis with the tongue. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. All the poems. Let's do this. Oh, another poem. Shit! Fuck! Okay. I got this. Don't you angry emoji face me. Alright. Childhood, anime, extraordinary. I feel like these are some of the same words I saw. I'll do that. If you guys make your poems, I will write a poem and read it on stream. If it's what brings in viewership, I will do what I gotta do. Fuck it. I am not beneath anything right now. All right, we're gonna go with Vertigo, since I have vertigo when I get dizzy. Peace, fun, pure ocean, heartbeat, games, dark, waterfall, after mirage, rainbow. Let's go with games. Family, anxiety, kitty, hop, bliss, special, incapable. These are definitely some of the same words, so I'm gonna just kind of like naturally try to go to the next one. You know what I'm saying? Incapable. Oh, my neck. Let's go with kitty. We'll go with... I'm feeling peckish, so we'll go with parfait. Nightgown, destiny, vanilla, shame, hopeless, hair, amazing. Infinite, vivid. Oh, vanilla, parfait. Vanilla, parfait. It all adds up. So we'll go with bed. Grief, insight, peaceful, judgment, forgive, excitement, chocolate, portrait, sugar. Together, variance, tragedy, sunny, kiss, skipping, precious puppy, landscape, unstable. There's no thing food related. Oh, these characters are really cute. Hey, it's Miss Fox. What's up? Thanks for stopping by. This is their chibi form, mind you. Oh, so you have experience with this. I see, I see. All right, we're just going to do puppy because we love puppies. Cute. I'm actually really freaking hungry, so I'm just going to choose for this one whatever food pure. Joy. Blanket. Lollipop. What does Doki Doki mean? Fantasy. Electricity, atone, pink, love, infallible, vacation, shiny. Let's go with vacation, because I'm on vacation right now. Hello, you actually looked the part. Are you debuting as a streamer? If so, congrats. I'm not really debuting, and I appreciate the compliment, though. Like, everything that you see, barely being held together. Like, I just don't understand OBS. You're giving me way too much credit. But I do got this pretty dope green screen, though, right? Think like your heart skipping a beat. Candy daydreaming because the rose massacred. Milk! Lust. Strawberry. No, I did sticky last time. Imagination. Cheeks. We're gonna clap some cheeks. Flea. Twirl. This is, I'm probably writing the worst poems of all time. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Oh boy. Gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Cody. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Ehehehe. I don't know why I read her ehehe every time, but yeah. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Me too. Literally me too, but I'm in my fasting period right now. We can't eat. Will you come with me to buy a snack? You're the snack. No, I'm just kidding. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Right? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just like to rummage through your stuff. Not a big deal. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns to upside down and lets its contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. She's broke. She is a broke. What you broke ass? I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. How did you even know? It's simple. You wanted me to come to pay for you. That's what it was. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spend all your money so that I would lend you some. Ah, there it is. There it is. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Get in there, Yuri. Get in there. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Ah, I wasn't listening or anything. No, you literally were. It was just something in my book. Yuri? Tell Cody to let me borrow some money. Wow. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. You're doing great. Thanks! No worries. Do what you gotta do. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think of that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Is that word right? It doesn't seem like the right word that she would say. The revolution? Retribution! Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. You're not wrong. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh my god, that literally scared me. What the fuck? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. It's because I paid my restitution. That was a Shannon Sharp reference that nobody is ever gonna get, but yeah. Actually, that one almost worked. Ahaha, I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki-chan! It is kind of odd that there has been no, like, none of those, like, honorifics, like Cody-kun or, like, Chan or, you know, Senpais or any of that stuff. Because usually these games are, like, filled with that type of thing. Like Persona, you know? Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and gets behind Natsuki. Then wraps her arms around her. Don't do the cookie emoji. Don't say that. She didn't eat her cookie. No! Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Huh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Now what could Monica possibly be up to? Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a B word? I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more just desirable than all of us combined. God damn. That's true? Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. No, we were just talking about how you probably have a boyfriend. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Oh, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. There's like a important rest of that sentence. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. You must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano. Wow, she plays the piano, too? She can do it all. She could do it all. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Cody. I won't let you down, General! There's the Star Fox reference again. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh no, she's doing the hands behind the back. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Just Sayori being a pig. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappears into the closet. She really just does her thing in the closet, huh? What is she doing in there? I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. Whoa! She seems to be annoyed. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You're reading manga, right? Sometimes. When it's in hentai form, I read it. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. That's so funny. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. It really is, right? And including, it's like manga, anime, like K-pop, all of that shit, especially when it's the really nerdy stuff. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. Get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Whoa, that's funny. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. Oh my god, with her. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. It's a literal. Hey, who do we got here? Hello, Jaka Waka. All right, do I know you? Who are you, Jaka Waka? Are we familiar with each other? It's gonna be somebody obvious that I should know. I'm gonna look like a fool. Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe-y. Don't just stand there. Hold on. Let me get the I gotta get refreshed. I know this is boring. Hold on. What the hell does that stand for? How do I not? I don't know off the top of my head. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. She's being weirdly nice. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Huh, why is that? Well, I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Natsuki's being weirdly nice to me right now. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Just at least scooch over. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. How long since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing has really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. Think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, she's the one who likes simplicity, right? That was her. Just like a lot of the beginnings about simple things. Like there's a really fun chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all the backstories and when some of the romances start to happen. It's really what makes it good. Many touching parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Like Dragon Ball Z, I underestimated her. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to be mean? Oh my god, she just literally can't take a compliment, this girl. She just cannot not twist anything that I say. Natsuki gives me a little shove. It just meant that I haven't seen you yet at your full power. Exactly, back to Dragon Ball. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she didn't want to admit something. I ruined it. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? I enjoy getting baked. I just happened to get into the baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I mean, hey, I wanted to be a Soul Reaper after I read Bleach. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. True. Because that's how she learned to bake cupcakes. It's all full circle. It's all full circle. Whoa, candid shot. We got POV here. We read it on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Oh, she's not even reading the book? She's literally watching me read? It's kind of odd, right? To just like sit directly next to someone and watch them read. I don't think I'd be able to read. It'd just be like... I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. Does she not have any friends? She doesn't have any friends, does she? Besides, outside of this club. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Oh, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Oh, I guess she does have friends. My bad. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Oh. Makes me want to punch them in the face. Jesus Christ. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. Thanks for speaking on my behalf, Anime Cody. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. It's a manga about cooking. It's not like it's the pornography of women or something. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica is kind of a jerk about it. Well, it paid off in the end. I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. I mean, it doesn't solve your problems, but it's nice. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. She's backseat reading. She is backseat reading this manga right now. Minori is my favorite character. I always feel a bit bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Yeah, no kidding. You're gonna spoil it for me. Just finish the chapter. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. Being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, that makes me smile a little to myself. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Oh, I forgot about the poem readings. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. Das YouTube, hi, what's up? Welcome to the playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. Thanks for stopping by. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Ah, yeah, but... Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Hey, they say a lot. I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. Great, now I gotta write a poem tonight, and I gotta read her damn manga, volume 1. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Alright, thanks. It's charming. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through the thinking about his anime. Monica Hacker, bro? Is she? Have you played this before? Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? She's gonna tear into me if I don't finish it. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Maybe we should shake things up this time. Let's go with the childhood friend. Ooh, I like this one, Cody. It has some nice feelings in it. Well, it was all food related, so... Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. Yeah, I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. I'm out. It was fun. Don't forget your poem for the next stream. Alright, maybe the third stream I'll write my poem. Maybe the third stream. But thanks for stopping by, Haley. It'll probably be about the same-ish time tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get through the game in 3 days. The whole streaming kind of helps me focus with games, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of why I want to do it this way. But have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, really. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. I still like this one, I promise. Probably wrap this up after the poem readings for this day. I'll probably wrap it up for today, too. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. Not sure that's exactly how it works. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? I don't think that's what I said. I don't think that's what I said at all. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. Yeah, Sayori. I just want you to do what you want to do. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well... I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Whatever. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. A little bit of both? There's a word for that, right? Is there? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. I don't think that's the word that she's trying to think of, honestly. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help you give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. It's a little jolly for me. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Cody. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh, god damn it. Oh my god, it's so long. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. She's rhyming pretty hardcore right now. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Ayo! Pause! Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Now I'm like reading this like it's like supposed to be rhyming and it's fucking with me. Let's see, what was I? They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. I have no idea what to make of that one. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? She used ChatGPT. That's what happened. That's why it's so good. Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expecting something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. Thinking too hard about it. Point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Damn. Damn! Aha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayuri's always had a bit of habit of obsessing with something before dropping it no more than a week later. She's like Dreamcatcher Yuhyun. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, let's go on to the next one. I just had a whole thing with Natsuki before this, so let's go on to Yuri. We'll do Natsuki last. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Cody. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. I just wrote about food. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? Nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. She's like Master Yoda, like imparting her knowledge to me. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Well, that's why I'm here. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. God damn it with this script. Oh my god, it's so long. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. She's an X-Man! She's a mutant. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed well always comes back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I don't know if I read that right, not gonna lie. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I'm a bit of a layman, so I don't know what's going on here. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. I can't see shit. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Thank you for saying that. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Cody? That hits hard. Well, yeah, I guess I do. Feels like everyone has a little something like that. Best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Amen, Yuri. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Oh, moving on to the next one. Going on to Monica. We got two more, and then we'll finish up for the day. Pick it back up tomorrow. Hi again, Cody. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. You don't know if I'm applying myself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Aha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. I wish I would actually be able to get to see like the words that I'm choosing. I was hoping it would kind of like come together into an actual poem kind of. All right. I like it, Cody. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Well, if I was Natsuki, I would blow a gasket right now for you calling my literature cute. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. It's literally what we just said. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Ahaha, if you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Hey, maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes, they're only a few lines long. Oh, it's like this. They can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. See, so you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sign... I actually can't read that. What is this? Tangent. What is this, Comic Sans? Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Oh, I was gonna say, what did you waste a whole tree died to make this? Load me. Is that, am I reading that right? Load me? Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ah ha ha ha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of the thing I've never really seen before, I guess. It's kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Ah ha ha ha. Sometimes asking what the poem is about isn't the right question. Poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Was that like breaking the fourth wall? Like them telling me to save my game? I actually don't even know how to do that, if I'm being honest. We'll figure it out. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? It's my advice for today. Poem advice with Monica. Thanks for listening. All right. Oh, the little miniature stick of dynamite. Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? I don't know. You tell me. Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know. I make my own luck. Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean well written. No, oh, so that's how it is. My poem is cute. This is the same bitch that got mad when Yuri called her poem cute, and now she's calling my poem cute. Wow. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Huh? Reading it again, I decided that it's not so great after all. No. You're not taking it back. It's out there in the universe. You said it. It's too cute and Doki Doki. You know, it's funny. I don't even know what Doki Doki means. I should probably look that up. It would only impress, you know, girls who like those kinds of things. Ahaha. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. Oh, great. Thanks for putting that pressure on me. You'll probably learn something, too. Don't forget who the real pro is. God damn it. Oh, God, it's so long. What happened to being so... Oh, Jesus Christ. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. God damn! Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Wow. Wow. She straight up hates this bitch. I mean, that's harsh. It's gross. She's gross. That's like Mean Girls burn book shit. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. That was my observation as well. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Is she talking about me? Is this a subliminal message about me? Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... Mean Girls was one. Mean Girls is a all-time classic. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. That's true. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. I don't know. I'm pretty open about all my hobbies, except for hentai. No, I'm just kidding. I'm open about that. That just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people should make each other feel... shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. One of my favorites, along with scary movie series, Hot Chicks and White Girls. Oh my god, White Girls, all-time classic. I fucking love White Girls. They don't make movies like that anymore. I tell you what. What a wonderful chocolate man. Ah. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. Ooh, that's true. By the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. 100. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Don't think, feel. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Oh shit, we're going to the festival. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. This game, random note here. This game must have been so cheap to make. Like, it is literally just like some backgrounds, some character models. And I know like all graphic novels are kind of like that, but like this is very, very low budget, I imagine, to make. It's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple. We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. That doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. We? Ha! We? That was an Uncle Phil reference. I don't know if you got that. From Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Performing. Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Ehehe. Sorry, who's been coloring a poster? Holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? I didn't sign up for any of this. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. Guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. We start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. I like how she just was like, damn, I really was inconsiderate and I'm sorry. But we doing it anyway. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna step up and lead this band of women. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been really trying hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Damn, we really, peer pressured them into this. It seems kind of fucked up. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, it's a little dramatic. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? It's a fair point. Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Ahaha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. I can't read. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transformed into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Good on Yuri. She overcame her fears. But we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Aha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poems, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I got to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Cody liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. Hello, hello! Welcome to the stream. We're kind of wrapping up on the second day of poem reading here. They might need a little bit more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everybody. Hit him with one of these. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Cody. It's always something with her. It is always something with her. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Cody lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Well, she's not wrong. Honestly, she's not wrong. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Oh my god, yeah, it's all four of them. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. It's a pity applause is what it is. It's just a pity applause. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Monica sees right through me. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's gonna be something ridiculous, watch. It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're performing. Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Well, I guess it wasn't ridiculous. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's an interesting logic. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. Wait, what? Did I just say I'm just gonna like pull one out of my ass? I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Oh, it makes her real happy. Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. For the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find some of the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Damn, so I'm like openly just... My character is just openly pining for Monica, apparently. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. That's because we're childhood friends. That's what we do. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Uh-oh. We got shades of jealousy here. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Cody. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go. I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Uh-oh. Troubles in paradise. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayuri fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Hehehe. Oh man, she's putting me on the spot. I would walk home with Natsuki. I would still walk home with Sayuri. Obviously, I would walk home with Sayuri still. You really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? Eh? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez. Damn, she's down bad for me. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Cody. You think about me too much sometimes. Do I, though? Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayuri, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Feel that! Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? It's poem writing time. And that also seems like a great place to stop and pick up tomorrow. I will probably... Well, let's figure out how to save first. How about that? I have my... When playing the game, press the escape key to enter the game menu. Save game allows you to save the game by clicking on a save slot. I guess that was easy enough. We created a save slot. Right there. Yeah, alright, but that is part 1 of... Wait, what is history? Hold on, let's think what this is. Oh, interesting. You can read a little bit back of your chat history. Load game, settings. But alright, that's gonna be it for now. I appreciate... is that you, Jenna, that's still left here? I will probably play again, probably a little earlier tomorrow, though. I ended up going a little later than I expected. So, probably an hour earlier tomorrow. Probably beat the game over a few days. It's only like 7 hours, I think, something like that. But, thanks for stopping by. everybody. I appreciate it for some anime nonsense. And I will see you around. And yeah, I don't know how to sign off these things. It's like, what do you do? It's just like the Will Ferrell. I don't know what to do with my hands meme. You know what I'm saying? Like, just I don't know how to sign these things off. So just like, thanks, appreciate it. Bye bye, and all of that stuff. See you tomorrow. Bye bye now.